Good day guys, it's your boy Kate here. I'm back again with another video. Yes guys, all of you have been asking me, Kate, when are you releasing a new video? We want to trade, Kate. So right now I'll be releasing this. As you can see, I'm on Nasdaq. But before I get into details guys, please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so that each and every time and I upload a new video, you can be the first one to be notified, right? So guys, right now today actually I will be talking about NAS 100 and US30. Those are the things I'll be talking about. Let me just zoom in this chart, and then as you can see already, we are in trade. With my team this side. We are in trade with my team this side. Taking it, let me just reset the chart. As you can see, the analysis was made. This is just now. So I want to release this video before the market reaches to a certain point. So I want you to enter right now. But how did I got this entry? you know, how did I got this entry? So today I'll be sharing you my strategy that I'm using. You know, so I'll be removing everything in this chart, guys. I'll be removing everything in this chart, right? Let me just remove period separators so that we don't get confused by the market, right? So come on. I mean session breaks, not period separators, but it's period separators actually. So from this strategy, guys, I only use three rules that I use. First thing what you have to do is you have to start from daily time frame. To know the market direction, you have to start from daily time frame to know the market direction. But there are only three rules that I use. So here are the rules that I use, people. So I'm going to share everything with you. This strategy has been working. So if something works for me and then it doesn't work for you, don't blame me. you know don't blame the strategy, blame yourself. You don't know how to use it the way I use it. you know but anyways, we are not there, guys. So first thing what you have to do, this is NAS 100, guys. This is NAS 100. I'll be teaching you everything about this strategy. It's simple to use. And it's very 100%. I'll say, like, it's 100%. We know that nothing is 100% in market, but I never lost with this strategy. As you can see, the previous, I mean, when I started with this, actually, I was intrigued. But actually, let's get into it, guys. First thing, what you have to do, you have to identify trend. Let's leave the structure. What is the trend here? What is the trend here? What do you see when you are watching this video? What is the trend? Don't focus on this point, because this is a previous trend. Now we are focusing on the current trend. What is the trend? It's an uptrend. Obviously, most of the people will say, no, Kat, this is uptrend. We are on an uptrend. Definitely, that's right. That's correct. We are on an uptrend. So what we have to do after identifying the trend, we identify the structures of the market. Meaning the structures are what? Are the zones of the market. So I will definitely highlight all the zones that I think they are appropriate. They are appropriate. So I will definitely highlight the highest point and the previous lowest point. So right now we'll be working inside this high and low. We'll be working inside this high low, but currently focusing where on the uptrend. This means on when we are on an uptrend, we don't focus on the down. I mean, we don't focus on selling opportunities, but we focus on buying opportunities. Yes, selling opportunities might come, but we won't focus on them. Because uh, we are buying. So after identifying a trend, what do we do? We identify a structure. A structure is the previous highest point of the market, where the market actually did a break. A previous point where the market break on it. So that's the structure of the market. That's the structure. Previous high. When we are on an uptrend, we look for previous highest point. Meaning right now here, what we can say, we definitely do something like this. Okay, this is the previous high of the market that we had, and then it was broken. Then the market came back to do what? To retest. So from this point here, uh, when you actually draw your support, guys, when you draw your support, you don't like, sometimes people like use lines, lines, but it doesn't matter how you use it, but support is a support as long as it has three or more touches. It's valid. So right now, this is my previous this is my previous high, meaning this is my structure of the market where the market broke, because as you can see, the market has been reversing from where, when it touches, every time when it touches this resistance, it was a resistance. Every time when it touches this resistance, it came back down, came back up to touch it again. Simply, this market shows us that okay, this thing is strong. Then it came for the third time. Third time it touches and reverses. Then after reversing, it came with power, and then break this support. Break this resistance to become a what? To become a support. Now, the market, we have to focus where. Remember the trend of the market. We are where? On an uptrend. Remember the trend of the market, uptrend. So after this breakout, we won't be looking for selling opportunities, but we will be looking for buying opportunities. Selling opportunities, that's where we won't make it, but buying opportunities, we will make it, because when we can see that okay, from this point the market has to reach from this point here, because it has to close this gap, because the market started selling during COVID, what. So the market has to close this gap and then create what? New highs, So from this point here, I'm done with identifying a trend and structure. So let me just zoom in. Let me just zoom in for you to see. You can see, guys, that okay, the market came after came in here, breakout, retest, breakout and a retest. Let me just go to daily time frame just to see what the market is doing on daily time frame. Now we are on the daily time frame. This is daily time frame. As you can see, you can see it clear. You can see it clear that okay, the market came, breakout, retest, and then after retest, we have to do what? We have to look for. We have to look for buying opportunities. So right now, from this point here, this is where we entered with my team. This is where we entered, but we are not there. I'm just gonna show you how we saw it coming. You know. So now we go to the second one, prepare and predict. Now our preparation here it is. Our preparation here it is. Preparation is that when the market comes back down to touch here, we take buys. That's our preparation. If it comes here, we buy. We buy. You know, that's what we do. That's what we did. We bought. You know, but on the other option, our predictions is that the market might reject where it is right now and then start selling. Start selling maybe for a month or two. Start selling. But according to the trend, the support that was tested multiple times, this shows us that okay, the market won't be able to break this support and then start selling. No, it doesn't show us that, because we have an uptrend focusing on buying. We have a structure that was tested multiple times. We prepared that, like, okay, now we had something like, actually we had a retest. So if we had a retest, the market shows us exactly that okay, from this point where we are taking buys after a retest. A retest is just a rebound of the market where the market has been doing. So bright, when we are here this point here, I can definitely say okay, now I'm looking for confirmation of if are we going to buy or sell. Now if I draw a trend like this, I can definitely see that okay, sorry, I can definitely see that okay, I have a trend, one, two, three touches. I have a 3 touches. So let's just go to 4 hour time frame just to see. Like now we are looking for buying opportunities, right? We are looking for buying opportunities right now, as you can see. It now, I don't know if you can see that we have a head and shoulder here. I don't know if you can see it. We have a head and shoulder like this, something like this. As you can see, we came from the top, created a shoulder, and then a head. Now we came back, as you can see, drawing it nicely. Now we have another shoulder here. Now this is where we are heading. Where are we heading? We are heading to the top. We are heading to the top. You know, I won't blame you if you don't see it, but let's leave it right now. Now we are looking for now we are on what is this? We are on a lower time frame, still using our rules still using our rules. Now, this is what I'm gonna do. This is where we are at right now. It's better on H4 because H4 you can see it when you want an entry. Now, what is the trend here? What is the trend from this point here? We have a buy. I mean, we have an uptrend, right? We have an uptrend because this is the previous high, and then this is the new high that we have right now. This is an uptrend. So we are done identifying the trend. We have an uptrend, right? After identifying a trend, what is our structure? Now I will draw a band structure like this because this is definitely where the market, this is the previous high where the market actually did what? Did a break. Is our structure tested multiple times? We can see we have first, one, two, and then a breakout. Meaning after a breakout, we might have a retest, and then from there we'll start continuing entering our buys. Right now, from this point here on H4, taking it a little bit to the back, just want to see if this trend, this structure is tested multiple times, because multiple times, that's what we need, guys. That's what we definitely need from this point here. uh, my network is bit uh, just want to see it if we can actually take something from it, guys. Let me just go to daily time frame because I don't know, my Wi-Fi here doesn't cooperate with me. Right, come on. I don't know, guys, what's going on with this laptop. Just gonna take it like this to this point here. Where is it actually? Now definitely we can see, guys, that okay, let me just go to it just to see it, because I don't think everything here is, I'm putting everything nicely because of this is, I don't know what's going on with uh, my network this side, you know. But as you can see, as we are at this point here, and then going furthermore to the back, just to see if this market was tested multiple times. If this market was tested multiple times, guys, that's what we want to see, to confirm that okay, we are on a strong support right now. That support, that market just broke out. Now we can see that we have a touch here, we have a touch here, and we have a touch here, we have a touch here, and a breakout. Now what is this? This means that we are on a strong support right now. We are on a strong support. So meaning at this point here, I will definitely say to you that okay, from this point here, you can start taking your buys. You know, you can start taking your buys till then. This will be your first take profit at this point here. You know, will be your first take profit. But remember that we are heading to the top. You know, but this I will recommend it as your first take profit because right now, as let me just zoom in for you, because right now if you can see from this point here, taking it like you have to like it's actually for you to strengthen your strategy and your confirmation. You have to have like at least two or more confirmations. You know, at least if I take it my, I mean, if I take my trend like this, I can see that I have one, two touches and a breakout. So what does a breakout mean? No, now we have a breakout and a support, you know. So from this point here, I will start taking my buys, you know. I will start taking my buys if I were you, but I already entered, you know. I already entered. So I'm just waiting for the market to reach here. And when the market reaches here, I'm taking more buying opportunities because, man, we are heading to the top. Now let's go to US30. Now let's go to US30. I'm definitely gonna remove everything, apply the rules like like I do every day. Copy these rules. Copy these rules. They are very useful, guys. These rules are very useful. So right now we're gonna start from weekly time frame. Let me just lock them there. Yeah. So we have, what do we have here? What trend do we have here? You know, what trend do we have here? Most of the people will say, okay, from this point here to that point, we are on a, I mean, we are on an uptrend. Right, it's correct because we have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high. Now we just created a new high from this previous high, and then we just broke this previous high to create a what? A new high. So right now we're done with identifying a trend, meaning this trend is what? Uptrend. Now we come into the structure. What is the structure of the market here? Where can we put our support? Definitely from the previous high, but taking it like this, I will definitely put it somewhere here, you know. And then as you can see, this uh, previous high was tested actually multiple times, you know, was tested multiple times. If I put it right like this there, so so if I put it like this, now we can see that okay, the market just broke the support, you know, to create a new high. But taking our trend from this point just to see, because we need confirmation right now. This is US30. This, I mean, there's no time to play. US30 can blow your account just like that. It's like Nasdaq, you know. So taking it like this is the previous trend. Now the current trend that we are in is this one, uptrend. You know, we are on an uptrend. I didn't put it nicely. Just wanna put it nicely, guys. So that it can touch everything, you know. So that it can touch everything. So it's fine. I think it's fine like this. Yeah. So right now, guys, how do we see that? Okay, now we are done. Actually, like number one, identifying a trend and structure. This is our structure. But now we be going to prepare. Now we are going to prepare. There's something that I'm going to teach you. It's a secret. Let's go to daily time frame. Just want to show you very, uh, something very nice, guys. Right. So the market failed to come to retest. Now we can see we are on number two, prepare and predict. the market failed to come to retest, and then if it came to retest, we'll be taking our buys right now. But because of it failed, this is what are we gonna do. We're gonna take our horizontal ray, put it where the wick is, you know, put it just where the wick is. Sorry, just put it where the wick is, and then now what are we gonna do? We are still on preparing and predicting. Now we prepare, guys. We prepare. Now what are we preparing? We are preparing that, okay, if the market breaks this horizontal ray, this is the new high, right? This is the new high. If the market breaks this this current high, we are doing what? We are taking our buys. That's the secret. You know, that's the secret. That's definitely the secret. Oh, sorry. That's definitely the secret, guys. If the market breaks this new high, this current high, we're taking our buys. If the market happens to come down, but it won't come down because of we have something like a market playing here. We have something like a support here. Let's go to H4 just to see how is this a support. Because now this is what we see, right? This is what we see right now. We're still on preparing and predicting. Sorry, we are still on preparing and predicting. Oh my god, happening now with this laptop. Sorry guys about that. It's my network this side. It's my network this side. So right now, what are we gonna do? This is when we go to H4 time frame, we can see that, okay, this is a structure. This is the structure of the market, meaning that, okay, this point here, if the market happens to come to this, so if the market happens to come to this structure here, that's where we'll be taking our buys to the top. So I'm gonna do this something like this. If the market comes here, we buy. If the market breaks that horizontal ray, that new high, we buy. And then we hold our trades. So that's what we do, guys. So that's how I actually analyze the market. That's how I actually see the direction of the market. So let me just do this something like this. As you can see, we have a trend, and then it didn't touch here, then it's still not valid. Let me just make it touch. If I make it touch, you will see that now where we are right now, the current movement, the current location, or the current place where we are right now, is where the market has respected. Now as you can see, the market just touched this trend line, and then start going up. Let's check on H1, how is it market playing around. This market is just waiting for 3:30. Then 3:30 in South Africa, anyways. 3:30, you will definitely see that, okay, now the market is actually doing this and this and that. But anyways, right now we can see that, okay, we have, if the market touches here, now you can enter your buys on US30. But actually, I'm already in profit. And then if the market breaks this horizontal ray, you buy. You can enter here, you can enter here. Then from there, at least just double your account, and then you are out. So guys, that's how I actually analyze it. I only use three rules, just three rules. So if you stay with these three rules, this strategy is gonna work for you. If it doesn't work for you, don't blame me, don't blame the rules, don't blame the strategy, just blame yourself. You don't know how to use it. Just go with the flow, just go with the market. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and I'm out.